Pretty nifty. Pretty. Good morning, Hornets, and welcome back. Thank you for tuning in to our very first Hive Live show. Today is May 1st, and you're watching Hive Live, your daily dose of buzz here at Licking Heights. I'm Jack Van Fossen.
And I'm Maddox Hogan. Let's get ready to swarm, be safe, welcoming, accountable, respectful, and motivated. Thank you again for joining in. Let's get straight into the announcements.
Students, as we are approaching the end of the school year, let's make sure we're finishing off strong, maintaining good grades and assignments, and making sure we're ready for all upcoming tests and quizzes.
You know, I can't wait for summer. I know I'm ready.
I'm super ready.
And within this month of May, there is a multitude of AP and normal tests, so make sure you read the school newsletter to know those dates.
Also, a friendly reminder for our seniors, school fees are due on May 14th. Make sure you don't let a library fine keep you from walking on that stage.
Speaking of graduation, let's head over to the senior class advisor, Ms. Hedrick, for some more information.
Hi seniors, I'm Mrs. Hedrick, this is Mrs. Matthews, and we are your senior class advisors here to get you through all things graduation over the next month. First up on May 14th is the last day to buy your tickets to Kings Island and the day that everything is due, including your school fees, so make sure those get done before May 14th. On May 15th, we are doing Hornets to Honeybees. All the seniors are going to stand on one side of the field. Hi seniors, I'm Mrs. Hedrick, this is...
Wow, look at those two lovely ladies. You know, make sure you check out Schoology to buy more tickets.
Are you interested in being on camera, writing scripts, and designing graphics and videography? If so, make sure to have video broadcasting on your list of classes next year.
You know, this class is so fun, and we can really use your talent and your imagination to bring this show to life.
As many of you know, our school has been rapidly growing over the last few years. With the growth of our school followed some changes to our building. For instance, the new wing with some Heights with the Heights merch store and a brand new coffee shop.
Choked up a little bit there. I'm a little emotional too, you know. You know, that's right. May 4th is the opening day for the Higher Ground Coffee Shop. Let's talk to Mr. Vericchio for some more information.
The shop will be open during... The shop will be open during lunch periods and can only take credit and debit cards. At this time, make sure to check it out. In other news, the Quiz Bowl team won their regional game, now progressing to states.
You know, congratulations, but don't miss their state competition this Saturday at Olentangy High School. I heard Zane has been working on his gloving work.
And jokes.
Let's see if he has like any other good ones. I mean, I don't know. Zane Sebastian, what's happening in Hornet sports?
Hey Sebastian, what did the baseball glove say to the ball?
I have no idea, Zane. What did the baseball glove say to the ball?
Catch you later.
That's a good one, that's a good one.
Thank you.
Anyways, welcome to this sports section of this Hive Live show. My name is Sebastian.
And I'm Zane.
And let's talk some ball. It is springtime, boys and girls. And warm weather brings baseball, softball, and track.
Wednesday, the baseball team went up against Johnstown and they won. The score was 6-9. Make sure to catch the boys tonight at walk-ins at 5 p.m.
The baseball team is on a hot game winning streak right now. Whew. For more information on the dates of future games, head over to their Instagram page at LHBase.
We can't forget about our Lady Hornets as well. The softball team has been crushing it this season. Their last game was against Zanesville and they won with a final score of 11-1. Make sure to swing by tonight at Watkins Memorial 5 p.m. to watch them take on the Warriors.
And again, for more information on that, head over to their Instagram page at lh.softball.
In other news, our track team has a dual/tri meet at Northridge on Tuesday, May 5th from 4:30 to 7. Make sure you don't miss it.
Of course. Looks like that's all for sports today. Thank you so much for tuning in, and let's head back over to Maddox and Jack for more news.
Thanks, guys. You know, as many of you guys know, last weekend was prom. And out of the prom court, the students voted for prom 2026 royalty. Ultimately, Mia Ferrer and Blake Caldwell took home the crowns.
Let's see what they had to say about becoming Hornet royalty.
My name is Maddox Hoban, and this is Blake Caldwell. Blake Caldwell just got pronounced wrong king. I'm going to ask 3 questions. Here we go. Question 1. What was your reaction when they said your name? Bro, I was looking hype, but I was thinking like I was not gonna win. I was looking thinking Reggie got it, and they called my name. I was like, yo,
Okay.
it happened.
I didn't even know where to vote at, but my vote goes to Blake.
That guy. All right. Break down your prom fit. Break it down though. Break it down.
I mean, it's very simple.
So,
Shoes. I literally got them all from Men's Warehouse.
okay.
And then just got black pants. Then got them tapered. Got a white shirt, black tie, black shirt, and then got to get the crown on top.
One last question for Blake. Where do you see yourself in 10 years?
Hopefully, get a nice stable job, stable family. Hopefully, same relationship.
Oh, okay.
hopefully.
With the former prom queen or not former prom queen? Anyways, this is Blake. What is up, Hornet Nation? My name is Sebastian Akiatin, and we are here with prom queen
Mia Ferrer.
Alrighty. Congratulations on being voted prom queen.
Thank
All
you.
right. First question. What is your reaction to being your name called?
I was very happy. That's it. Yeah.
Alright. Second question. Rate your outfit.
Our outfit's 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. And then last question. Where do you see yourself in 10 years?
Not here.
Where at?
Living my best life.
Thank you for tuning in to Hive Live, and then we'll see you soon. My name is.
Aw, y'all so cute. Jack, have y'all been down the art hallway? Recently, the murals are just gorgeous. They look great.
I have. It's amazing to see the years of effort our art students have put into the art mural hallway. Jeez. I want to give a special shout out to 2 remaining seniors who have worked on these for years. Forgive me if I pronounce this wrong. Emil Lewis and Carly Householder.
From the space scenery to the underwater paradise, thank you both for making our school such a welcoming place. Let's see what they had to say about their work.
My name's Carly Householder. I'm a senior, and I painted all of this minus like a few things that were done by someone who has already graduated. I started working on the mural early sophomore year, and I started working on the ocean area that is all the way down there, and I finished working on that. I started this specific one my junior year, and I finished it maybe a month or 2 ago. I have been at Licking Heights since kindergarten, so it's kind of my way of leaving something behind with the school.
That has been put into creating that. I think my favorite part of the mural is the space station.
Yeah, my favorite part is the ocean part. Frick. Okay. You know what else I like though? I really like music. I love music.
I do too. I heard that a cappella auditions are coming up. If you like beatboxing, singing, and grooving, check it out.
It's right up my alley, Auditions for a cappella are May 26th, and it's from 3:05 to 6 p.m. Posters are posted around the school, so make sure to check it out. While we're talking about the arts, down the art hallway is Miss Jones' yearbook class.
Yes, that's right. Her class has been hard at work at creating the yearbook for the 2025-2026 school year.
Yearbooks are on sale for only $58. If you have any questions, contact Miss Jones or visit her in her room, 2069.
I can't wait to get my yearbook and look at all the good memories and bad decisions I've made this year.
Oh boy. Speaking of memories, in the studio today we have our live interview with our teacher, Mr. Harmerson, who we're going to hear about his memories from the past school year.
Let's check it out.
Thank you, Badix and Jack. And I'm here with our teacher and executive producer, Mr. Harmerson.
Yo, what's up?
So I got 3 questions for you, Mr. Harmerson. So how is it being with semester classes? Because I've heard you say you've had year classes in the past.
Yeah, we had some challenges this year, but it all worked out. And look, here we are. Look at us. We're doing the thing, man. I'm so proud of this crew. We've had a great group of students, so no problem.
Sounds like a lot of challenges.
It is.
What has been your favorite part of the broadcasting making process?
Working with these students. I mean, this room by itself is just a bunch of equipment. It's all empty when I'm in here by myself, but when I get students in here, there's a lot of energy, and we just have a good time, and I really appreciate everybody in here. So
sounds great to know. And our final question for you is, what is one or a couple of things you want people coming into this class to know?
We are a CTE pathway, and we really try to be authentic and provide real authentic experiences for learning about media arts. So please come and join us.
That's all I have. Thank you for giving us the opportunity to interview you.
See ya.
That's all we have. Let's head over to Carrington for any updates on the weather.
Peekaboo. Hey Hornets, I'm Carrington, and let's see the upcoming forecast this week. On Saturday, you should expect some sun with a low of 35 and a high of 52. And Sunday will be the last day where there's sun this week, with a low of 48 and a high of 61. The rest of the week will be very rainy with some thunder. Monday will have a low of 56 and a high of 65. Tuesday will also be rainy with a low of 48 and a high of 70. Wednesday will also be low with a high of 59 with some thunder. It will be rainy again with Thursday having a low of 38 and a high of 55. And that's all on the weather. Stay tuned for more updates if there will be any more rain or thunder. Stay indoors, and let's check in with Ian for the National Day.
Ian, bro,
What?
walk in.
Huh? What?
Bro, you know what? You always take this from me. I'm doing it this time.
Bro, come on, bro.
Anyway, today's day is National Workers' Day, and we want to thank everybody.
He's fine. Anyways, it just so happens to be National Workers' Day. Teachers, janitors, construction workers, and more work endlessly to make our daily lives better. We especially want to thank our teachers for preparing us for life after high school, and janitors for working tirelessly to keep our school clean. We hope that all the staff here at Heights have an incredible rest of their day and weekend. Perhaps they can all have some chocolate parfaits, which just so happens to be also today's national holiday as well. Thanks again to our staff. Let's head back to Jack and Maddox.
Thanks, Ian. Hey, Maddox, what do you call a sheep covered in chocolate?
I don't know, Jack. What is it?
A candy. Bah. Get it?
Hilarious. Well, we're coming to the end of our show, and this year you may have only seen our broadcasts and weekly questions, but we also have a website, and I will show you a little bit more of that.
How's it going, Hornets? I'm here promoting our website. I'm going to show you where you can get all your information and stuff that you need. Over here we have the question of the week. We have our live show. And then down here we have some other stories that you can tune into. So make sure to check out the website.
You know, make sure to go check out that website at hornetmedia.org.
You know, that video sure is pretty spiffy, Maddox.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
Try my best.
As we're coming around to the end of the year, we wanted to highlight production always hasn't been a smooth journey, as you can see. We always can't get everything right on the first try.
Yeah, this class is really brand new, and we are still, learning new things daily. So let's take a look at our bloopers throughout this year.
Those are something else. But we can learn from our mistakes and we can build on it.
Too true.
But overall, I'm glad to say this live broadcast was a success.
You couldn't be any more right, Jack. Thank you everyone for tuning in.
It genuinely was a pleasure and a privilege to be your host. Shout out to all the people watching.
We are live!
Yes, sir. Goodbye, everyone.